Nebraska fans, let's sit down and have a truthful and honest conversation. Can you feel that? The 2025 season is almost here. We are under 2 weeks away, and we know what's at stake. Everything's on the line. This is the biggest season in the last 10 years when it comes to Nebraska football, and it isn't particularly close because for the first time in a long time, we have a golden opportunity to get back to national relevancy. We've heard the year 3 hype since Matt Rhule got hired here, that going into year 3, we would break out in a big way, we'd be one of the best teams in the conference, and we would bolster this program for the foreseeable future. We have a 5-star quarterback. We have great talent. But with that being said, nobody believes in us. The media continues to disrespect us daily, to use our name for clicks. All offseason long, you'd see articles from ESPN On3 claiming that Nebraska, that we're a dark horse to make the playoff, that we're going to break out in a big way. And yet, over these past couple weeks, all those articles have went away. These beat reporters who once thought Nebraska was going to be a phenomenal team this year refused to put us in their top 25 polls. We were 34th in the AP poll. We were 39th in the coaches poll. They had an opportunity to put their money where their mouth is, and they didn't do it. Nobody believes in us besides ourselves. But when you look at the talent on this team, you look at the quarterback play, you look at the coaching staff, it's going to change. It's now or never. We have an opportunity to be great. And I know a lot of Husker fans are pessimistic. They've been hurt by the past. Okay. You go back to last year. We lost a lot of close games. It doesn't matter who our coach is, whether it's Mike Riley, Scott Frost, Matt Rhule, it doesn't matter. We can't win the big one and we can't win the close one. But I'm here to tell you right now that will change this season. And I guarantee it. Because for the first time in a long time, all the chips are in our favor. Okay, the Big Ten is wide open for the first time in a long time. We have an easy schedule, the easiest in the conference. We have an easy non-conference schedule. We play a very doable opponent week 1 against Cincinnati. We have 2 easy opponents at home against Akron and Houston Christian. There is no world where we should lose any game in our non-conference. We should start off 3-0. And then after that, you have what we would call the easiest conference schedule we've had since we joined the Big Ten. Everything is stacking up in our favor. And that hasn't been the case in a very long time since we joined this conference. This team, for the first time in a long time, is fueled off results, not propaganda, not purely hype, not purely Kool-Aid. We are driven by practice, by pursuit, by excellence, not just press conferences and hype and coach talk. Okay, so 2025 is going to be different, but don't take it from me. Look at the talent on this team. Okay, we have a 5-star quarterback. We have somebody who we believe could be a future Heisman, who could be a future first-round draft pick, who has the highest potential we've seen in a long time. We have multiple 1,000 yards receivers. We have the best offensive line that we've had in over a decade. We have an improved defense all the way down. We have multiple future NFL players who transferred in, like a Marquez Watson-Trent, a Deshaun McCullough, a Rocco Spindler, and Andrew Marshall. So much talent. The guys who were not here last season. And then, the kicker, this special teams unit that has not been very good in the past decade, for the first time in a long time with Mike Eckler, our brand new coordinator, it's going to be phenomenal. There's not a weak point on this team. You can't say that about last season. You can't say that about any of the years in the past. This team is very well-rounded. The talent is good enough. But we know that talent isn't enough at times. Okay? That when push comes to shove, when you're in close games, you need more than that. You need a competent coaching staff. Well, I'm here to tell you that Nebraska's coaching staff is good enough as well. Okay? We have one of the best offensive coordinators in America. Hallelujah. Dane Holgorsen. And if you think he's overrated, you're going to wake up pretty quickly against Cincinnati. You're going to wake up pretty quickly when we play Michigan. Dane Holgorsen's worth the hype. He is going to take an offense that was the worst in this conference last season to be one of the best in America. Very easily. Because he's a guru. There's a reason why he's here now. Okay. You have a defensive coordinator in John Butler who's hungry, who has wanted to be a DC for over a decade. He finally gets his opportunity. He's not going to blow it. You have Mike Eckler, who's one of the best special teams coordinators in the game. You have great positional coaches all the way down. And you have a head coach in Matt Rhule who's not perfect. He's admitted his flaws, and he's addressed that in every single way possible. Matt Rhule is not the best game planner. He's not the best in tight situations, in close games, and he's addressed that. by getting guys like Dana Holgson, like bringing in Phil Snow, who's a great analyst. Okay, he understands his flaws. He's getting better every single day. That's what the best coaches do. That's what Tom Osborne did. That's what Bob Devaney did. That's what Nick Saban did. Okay, nobody's ever perfect. Perfection will never be reached. But if you can constantly improve yourself as a coach season by season, you're going to reach it quicker than others. Okay, you're going to reach greatness quicker than others. So the talent's good enough. The coaching staff's good enough. You look at the schedule, it definitely is good enough. We have an opportunity on our hands to get back to national relevancy. And I'm not talking 7 wins, 8 wins. I'm talking about 9, 10, potentially college football playoff, being talked about on ESPN every single day, having the nation tuning into our ball games. We have that opportunity this year. We have not been able to say that for a very long time. And there are some things that need to go right. Okay, Dylan Raiola needs to live up to expectations. This entire season is based around how he performs. You need the trenches to improve. Okay, games are won on the offensive defensive line, especially in this conference. You need that unit to dominate. You need the special teams to be great. And last but not least, the biggest thing in order for Nebraska to bolster this opportunity, take advantage of it, you need to win the close games. We understand that as fans. You need to win the close games. All starts this year. If you can do all 4 of those things, Dylan Raiola brings out, trenches dominate, special teams dominates, and you win the close games, the playoffs are coming. I want you to believe that. I want you to believe that Nebraska will make the college football playoffs if we do all 4 of those things. Believe that in your heart. I know you've been hurt before. I've been hurt too. This team is hard to watch at times. It has been hard. It's been heartbreaking. Okay, we put our heart and soul into this squad, and it's hurt us badly. Okay, the memories of close losses, of heartbreak, of coaches who we believed in who didn't live up to expectations, of players who were big-time recruits who never turned out to be that way. This program has a way of stabbing us in the heart. I understand it. I've lived that. Okay, I'll tell you something about myself. The last time I saw a great season at Nebraska was 2016. I was a 4th grader. I'm sitting here going into my 2nd year of college. It's been a long time since I watched a winning product for Nebraska, but that's going to change this year. I ride and die with this team, and I bet you do too. Okay. This is the year that we could change everything forever. Okay. And if we do have the year we're expecting, if we do win 9, 10 games, the reason why everything's going to change is because it's going to bolster recruiting. It's going to bolster our NIL. It's going to bolster our program to be one of the best in America. This is our chance to gain momentum. Okay. But I'll tell you this. If we fall short, okay, this is our really only opportunity. If we fall short, everything stalls out. National relevancy slips away. Okay. The patience from the fans evaporate. People are starting to call for Matt Rule. And we're going into 2026 the exact same place where we started. Okay. Can't happen. This has got to be the year. This is the year. Nebraska's got to leave no doubt, though. That's what I want to tell you. Okay. Things got to be different. The tide has changed. Leave no doubt. Winning is coming. Okay. We got to go out there every single Saturday like it's our last. Okay. This isn't going to be a normal season for us. This isn't, a standard Nebraska campaign. This is our comeback year. We're going to make it known. We're not here to mess around. Nebraska's coming back, and we're coming back like we once were. This is the start of everything. We got to leave no doubt, though. I don't want close games. I don't want to go out there against Cincinnati and struggle a little bit. I don't want to go out there against Michigan and struggle a little bit. You got to go out there and dominate. Okay, because that's going to put fear in the eyes of your opponents. That's going to give you some respect. Okay. Winning a close game against Cincinnati is not going to give you respect from other Big Ten peers. Go out there and dominate. Leave no doubt. Leave no doubt. But you got to believe. The team got to believe. The coaching staff got to believe. And more than anything, the fans got to believe. You got to believe. I want you to believe in this team. I want you to believe. I know you've been hurt before. We all have. But I want you to believe. Put your heart back in it. Drink the Kool-Aid a little bit. You got to enjoy it. Because we're in for a ride. The last thing I want to tell you this. I believe. I'm bought in. I'm on the Matt Rule train. You can get on this train. You can hop out whenever you want, but I want you to get on this train right now. I want you to get on this train with me. Ride the train. Okay. We're excited. But I want you to enjoy this season. Enjoy the highs and lows. It's not going to be perfect at times. We're not going to win every single game, but I want you to enjoy this season because we love Nebraska. We love college football more than everything. There's a reason why I've made a video about this team every single day since February. A lot of people don't do that. I love this team with my whole heart, and I bet you do too, because that's why you're watching this video. Okay, we love this team. Don't take for granted a single Saturday. Don't take anything for granted, because it's going to be gone. We're going to be sitting here, we're sitting here in August right now, and snap your fingers, it's going to be December. The season's going to be over. Okay, it's going to go by fast. And then when it does, this season's just going to be a memory. It's going to be gone. So I'm telling you this. Make the most of the season. Enjoy everything. Enjoy everything. This is the year when Nebraska's going to change everything. We're going to get back to national relevancy. We're going to prove ourselves. We're going to have a lot of fun in the process. And when it's all said and done, we're going to make history. And I'm going to see you on the other side. I'm excited, guys. I'm fired up. And I want to thank you guys for supporting me all offseason long. It's been hard. I mean, it was hard making daily content in March, in April. People don't do that. These Nebraska content creators, I respect all of them, but again, they go on their vacations, from January to August. And I understand they're coming back, and I love that. I love when all the Nebraska YouTubers come back, but we're a little bit different on this channel. I love this program with my entire heart. I love talking to this team every day, and I appreciate you guys. I cannot do this without you guys' support. So I want to take this time to give you guys my gratitude. I'm grateful for all of you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for rocking with me, and thank you for rocking with Nebraska football. It's going to be a heck of a year. I'm excited to cover it with you guys. The show does not stop. We are just getting started. Daily content. You know what it is. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your predictions for this season, everything you're thinking about. Let me know if you're fired up. Man, I'm excited. I hope you are too. All right, guys, hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that like button as well. As always, folks, go Big Red, go Bet Roll, and I'll see you in the next one.